What is going on, golf addicts? Golf ball whacker guy coming at you with a new PGA 2K25 update video. Guys, I got my sunglasses on because the future of golf gaming is looking bright. 2K has just released a new 9.5-minute dev diary video, so we are gonna dive through that right now. Stay tuned.
Thanks, man. Tell your friends.
What is going on, guys? So, in the theme of keeping to an unbiased opinion, we are going to run through this dev diary together for the first time, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion on what I am thinking as we are seeing it all for the first time together. So, let's get stuck in, shall we? 2K25 developer
Hey golf
diaries.
fans, welcome to our first developer diary episode for PGA Tour 2K25. My name is Lawarence Forster, and I'm a lead designer on the project.
What's up, Lawarence?
And my name is Ken Alguire. I'm a lead producer for PGA Tour 2K25. Today,
good,
we're
Ken?
excited to run you through all the changes and additions we have made to both our flagship mode My Career, as well as our My Player custom.
Okay, that was a little interesting. I'm gonna try to not have this be an extremely long video, guys, but I think we're gonna have to stop and look at stuff. So,
We have made to
this looks like the practice area, right? This looks very eerily similar to the practice area in 2K23. Really looks quite similar. Just really a graphics update, but let's continue. You can see there it says he pushed his swing path 2.12 degrees. Interesting. You see that little bit of a push in his takeaway.
both our flagship mode My Career, as well as our My Player customization and progression systems.
Let's kick off by walking you through everything you can expect from My Career within PGA Tour 2K25.
Why, thank you, Lawarence. Why, thank you.
In My Career, the player will choose where to start their journey, either in Q School, on the Korn Ferry Tour, or jumping directly to the PGA Tour. Players compete in tournaments.
Okay, so we have a similar career mode starting progression like 2K23. You're gonna have your choice of where you want to start your career. So
In a schedule that mirrors the real-life PGA Tour, as they vie for points, with the goal of finishing in the top 70 and earning a spot in the playoffs with a chance to compete for the coveted FedEx Cup. A pillar of ours at HB is to give players the most authentic PGA Tour experience possible. So let's jump into some of the key additions this year.
So I'm liking the cinematics thus far. Let's just hope that those cinematics are not few and far in between, guys, right?
We're really excited to be able to include 3 of the major championships this iteration. We'll be including the PGA Championship, the US Open, and the Open Championship, alongside their courses for the 2025 season.
Beautiful. So again, we got 3 actual majors in the game. No Masters. The Masters cost a little chang-a-lang, I'm sure.
Forgiveness, the thing every golfer looks for in their clubs. But what if you could have it in your swing too?
Bang. So we see there, that was a pretty laser line there. You see it says contact perfect, transition 100% perfect, swing path 100% perfect.
Introducing Perfect Swing. One of our goals, alongside making the most authentic golf game on the market, is delivering the most accessible golfing experience. Our Perfect Swing difficulty setting does just that. As our new players get used to the complex game of golf, they can have this option to ease that journey, with a swing, unlike mine, sure to find its target. And for those low handicappers who just want to kick back and relax before jumping back into My Career, Perfect Swing is perfect for them too.
Interesting. So, as you can see, there's difficulty flights like we have in 2K23. I'm curious if we're going to have the legend swing difficulty in 2K25 like we had in 2K23. Really hope that is the case because I guess if you guys are not new to the channel, or you're sorry, if you're new to the channel, you're not going to know I play a lot of Legend True Sims. So Legend Swing is something that I play quite regularly and I enjoy because it gives me the most rewarding golfing experience when I actually play well. So let's hope we have a Legend difficulty. Maybe it's not called Legend Swing difficulty anymore. Maybe it's something different, but so the perfect swing, it's like, you know, the amateur swing in 2K23. You know, you don't really have to do anything to it to hit the ball straight. So kind of just same old thing, just a little bit of a different wording. So that's what I'm seeing so far. Evo Swing. What you got?
Our franchise has been built on stellar gameplay, and Evo Swing is taking it to the next level, taking into account the lie angle.
Okay, so you just heard Lawarence just say there, our franchise has been built on a stellar swing. So I am really hoping that the swing mechanic has not been drastically changed in any way, like towards being similar to that of the EA swing, because the EA swing, guys, it was dog poopy. I mean, the EA swing was not good at all, man. All of us were playing 2K23 because we enjoy the simulation aspect of 2K23. 2K23 simulates real golf the closest to any golf game. While EA has better graphics and ball physics, the actual gameplay is not as good as 2K23, which is why we're all playing 2K23, because the swing simulates a real golf swing, and it just gives that simulation experience. So let's hope the Evo Swing just builds off of the existing swing mechanic. All right.
The golfer's natural ball flight, and any shot shaping when determining the swing input for each shot. Evo Swing emphasizes precision inputs over the swing timing of the past. Don't worry.
Okay, so it was like we had suspected with the initial trailers here, guys. When you're putting draw or fade on the ball, your axis is going to change either way, and you're going to have to match up what you're playing with that. So that is extremely interesting. So I mean, a straight swing plane is still a thing, but for drawing and fading the ball, you're gonna have to adjust accordingly. So let's continue.
3-click has evolved right alongside swing stick. Both swing input types are made up of 4 parts.
I mean, if we were to look at that, like, the graphics look beautiful, guys. The graphics really look beautiful. Huge update. Cannot wait.
As you can see here in our swing feedback meter. The transition, the expanding ring, sets the power and distance control. During the backswing, the swing path at the bottom sets the push-pull of the shot. The rhythm, the collapsing ring, applies a distance control modifier to the shot. During the downswing, the contact at the top sets the hook slice of the shot.
All right, out of that bunker, onto the green.
Okay, so the big outer ring is distance. The small inner ring is rhythm. And then the 2 white lines are the, you know, the closed or open, you know, push-pull sort of thing. Interesting. So, again, from what I'm seeing here, guys, this is really kind of similar to the swing we have. It's just been slightly updated, and it has a much prettier interface. You know, it's just got there's more info there for us, I guess. So, a little lipstick for the for the shot feedback graphic there. So let's continue.
Let's go.
Physics and shot prediction
PGA Tour
systems.
2K25 includes a brand new high-resolution terrain system, complete
Wow.
with revised ball physics, that allow the ball to roll and react to terrain with much more accuracy than before. Our all-new shot prediction system allows us to predict exactly where your shot will go the moment the ball leaves the club face.
Guys,
This allows our commentators...
Just those last couple frames of shots there, this game looks crazy. I cannot wait to play this game, guys. Man, oh man, let's get it. Guys, if you are excited for PGA 2K25, smash the like button. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button because I'm going to be putting out tons of 2K25 content for y'all out there. So, man, I cannot wait. Let's get it.
To react in real time, just as they would on TV.
Right on line, but just misses.
So good old John McCarthy can roast you with even more accuracy than before.
Might be rough.
Oh, Johnny boy.
You're welcome.
We all love John, don't we? We love to hate John. I mean, John is just, we love to hate John, but he's always there with us in our goods and our bads, man. And I'm glad that he is still in the game. Let's go.
Players are now able to leverage the game's simulation engine and their MyPlayer's current skills to dynamically simulate holes on a course, allowing the player to experience playing in a tournament, but in a shorter amount of time.
That looked good for a while.
Players can participate in bite-sized training scenarios, such as landing on the green within a certain amount of shots, or sinking a few long putts. Successfully completing these scenarios will result in boosts to the player's attributes that carry into the next week's tournament. We also have practice rounds, which will give the player an opportunity to get...
So, you know what I'm seeing just... The game looks amazing, guys, okay? Don't get me wrong, the game looks amazing, but what I'm seeing is just an updated version of 2K25, and the range is literally a perfect example. It's literally the same thing. It just has things added to it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it would have been cool to have like a new layout, like, you know, like it's the same range. It just has an a couple added bunkers there. It has an added green on the left there. It looks like it's still got the same water on the right there where the green with the pin is on the right. And I mean, it's cool though. It's cool. It's just I would have liked something more fresh to the eyes. Now maybe that's just me, and in reality it doesn't really matter because the whole point of this game is going to be the gameplay. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think.
Long putts. Successfully completing these scenarios.
Do you think that we're getting just a 2K23 with a bunch of lipstick? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, man. Let's continue.
Scenarios will result in boosts to the player's attributes that carry into the next week's tournament. We also have practice rounds, which will give the player an opportunity to get a lay of the land on a course they are unfamiliar with. And special sponsors.
So I'm curious with the practice round feature here. I know a lot of the TGC guys are they're playing multiple practice rounds because they want a competitive advantage going into their actual TGC rounds, right? So, I mean, you play a practice round to get a feel for, you know, your actual round. That's why the pros play practice rounds, to get a feel for when the actual tournament is, you know, they're playing the actual tournament. So I'm curious if they're going to be able to, like, if you're going to be able to do this practice round thing within societies. Let's continue.
Sponsor events that enable the user to progress their sponsor relationship even faster. Through the new conversation and interview system, players will begin to build out their own personality and their fan base. After a tournament is finished, players will receive invites to press conferences and sit-down interviews with media outlets, messages from fellow PGA Tour pros to compete in rivalries, and offers from major brands for sponsorship opportunities. Performance-based sponsorship opportunities will arise that result in a change to the player's popularity. Reaching each threshold of popularity will earn the user a chunk.
So the career mode just looks, you know, heads and tails, you know, heads and shoulders above the previous game in terms of immersiveness, guys. So A lot of people out there, they don't buy they buy the game strictly for the career mode, right? And they're not buying the game to for the society aspect, the course creator aspect, the the TGC tours sort of thing. They're buying the game for the career mode. And when you buy a game with a career mode that is really not very immersive, it's a big letdown. So let's hope what we're seeing here is going to be a super immersive career mode, and yeah, that's going to give us like a lot of gameplay hours, man. And that is going to be definitely something I'm going to be doing for the channel. I'm definitely going to be starting different kinds of career modes, like in terms of like difficulty. I'm probably going to start like a sim career mode. I'm going to do lots of things in terms of career mode stuff for 2K25. So again, guys, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man, because we're going to be putting out lots of 2K25 content for you guys out there, because you guys are what it's all about. All right, let's continue. We have the 1.6K follower thing here. Got the social media aspect coming into play in the career mode here.
Chunk of VC to improve their My Players attributes, equipment, or apparel. Players will also be presented with various dilemmas that can make a direct impact on the course. For example,
so right there, he just said, Lawarence said their dilemmas. So like the role-playing games where you can choose like your path. It seems like this has obviously been worked into the career mode here. So depending on what dilemma you're facing and what path you choose, you're going to have different outcomes, which definitely makes the career mode way more immersive. So that's super cool. And I'm loving these graphics, right? These graphics are looking extremely good, man. Really good. You can definitely tell the boys from EA who came in are definitely helping upgrade the visuals of this game. So let's continue.
With various dilemmas that can make a direct impact on the course. For example, do you choose to hit the weights hard and gain some power, or focus on...
So I was just gonna mention something, but it's funny that he just said that, how Lawarence just said he talked about hitting the weights hard. I was gonna say, hey, look at homeboy. He's got his bicep vein popping there, man. He must be hitting the weights, man.
For example,
cool, right?
Do you choose to hit the weights hard and gain some power?
Oh,
or focus on mobility and improve your rhythm? Each decision will have a meaningful impact on your player's attributes in the next tournament.
Right,
in every conversation, the user can build out their My
immersive.
Player's personality, which can either be bold, reserved, or composed. Players are encouraged to pick the personality that resonates with them and stay consistent in the public eye to increase their popularity quickly.
Nice.
A layer on top of your My Career journey and the rest of the game is our new quest system. This new system is another way for players to engage with the game and earn different rewards on a daily, weekly, or seasonal basis. The main quest for My Career is the GOAT checklist, inspired by the career of our legendary cover athlete, Tiger Woods. Players will need to win tournaments, complete the Career Grand Slam, earn fans, defeat rivals, and build their brand by signing sponsorships.
Now it's time to take a look at My Player, to show you all the ways you can tailor your experience to become the ultimate PGA Tour pro in My Career.
So this right here, My Player, is going to be the thing that is going to enable us as individuals to individualize ourselves from the rest of all the people playing the game, right? So again, let's hope this My Player thing is going to be super immersive like the career mode looks like it's going to be.
And rise through the ranks in multiplayer. Player customization in PGA Tour 2K25 has made a large step forward. The key additions we've made here are increasing the base head models per body type from 1 to 4, offering a larger variety of skin tones and customization options, increasing the number and style of different hair options, as well as additional facial and skin customization, adding the ability for players to customize their height and body types. We believe all these changes allow for greater representation and the ability to really let you create your ideal golfer.
Very cool, very cool.
Choosing the archetype you think best suits your playstyle is the foundation to build out the rest of your skill.
All right. Let's have a little look there at the graphic there. So you can see he played as a righty. He played a draw there, and you can see, like I said, the swing plane is slightly left to right on a diagonal. So you can see that he drew the ball as a right-handed player. You can see the contact was minus 1.68% closed. His rhythm was 0.74% power. And his transition was 100% overswing. So, interesting. I really cannot wait to get my hands on the game to just really get a feel for how this is going to play. You know, I just cannot wait, guys. I'm so excited, man. So excited. And again, guys, if you are excited, smash the flippin' like button, man. Let's get it.
Skills and attributes. In PGA Tour 2K25, you can choose from Greenskeeper, Powerhouse, Technician, Sculptor, and Magician. Can't decide.
Okay, so I think there was 2 new archetypes there, right? So I think the new ones would be Technician and Magician, right? I believe. You guys can feel free to correct me in the comments as well. If I get anything wrong in this video, you guys be the first to point it out to me in the comments, because I want to, you know, take your guys' feedback out there. And if I get something wrong, please be the first to say, hey, Mr. Wacker guy, you fucked up. Let's continue.
Sculptor and Magician. Can't decide what archetype to choose? Well, in PGA Tour 2K25, we've also added the ability to have multiple My Players. This allows you to try all the different archetypes and progression paths and never feel locked into your first pick.
That's pretty cool, right?
Attributes are the core My Player stats that.
But I mean, you could create multiple players in the previous game, right? So I mean, that's nothing new.
Affect your base swing and putting mechanic.
All right, so let's have a quick look at this screen here as we have golf bag 1. So again, that's super cool. We're gonna have the ability to have multiple golf bags. So again, like, build golf bags based on the types of courses you're playing, which is super cool, man, because again, sometimes you need a hybrid in the bag. Sometimes you need, you know, multiple wedges, right? Sometimes you need a 5-wood, like, you know. So hey, if you have the ability to have multiple golf bags, that is super cool, man. All right, so power determines the maximum carry distance, trajectory, height, and spin of the ball. Oh, I thank you for telling us that there. Very intricate there. So we got correction, recovery, putt rhythm. Putt rhythm's different, I believe. And then, yeah, recovery and correction, contact. These are all new things. And you see confirm, upgrade, VC 375. I'm really hoping that, you know, if you got like some cheddar and you want to, you know, spend your hard-earned money on leveling up your player, you're not going to have like a crazy big advantage against people who don't have the cheddar to do that. So hopefully you get all the abilities to grind and, you know, like, yeah, level up like you would if you just want to throw your credit card out.
And each archetype has its own set of starting attributes that are reflective of the specific playstyle. To improve these attributes, you use VC to apply attribute points. As you level up and assign attribute points to your different stats, your overall rating will increase, which is a measure of your total attribute ceiling. By default, each My Player has enough attribute points unlocked to progress to OVR 85. Once you reach that level, you must earn XP through completing rounds and objectives to increase your OVR to the 99 OVR cap. Once you reach an OVR of 90 with one of your My Players, you unlock Rebirth. This gives all newly created My Players a pool of free attribute points that you can assign to a new My Player right away to jumpstart your progress.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Skills in 2K25 have been completely overhauled with new branching trees for each discipline on the course. Each tree is populated with a ton of all new...
I mean, the more I see of the actual gameplay, guys, the more I become excited because, I mean, the game looks amazing, guys. There's no way around it. The game just looks amazing. It looks like just I it's like 2K23 is played on a say like a PlayStation 1 or something, right? It's like compared to this game, next gen. But that I mean, this is a next gen only game, so it should have next gen graphics, should it not? Which it does. So let's go.
new shot types and the ability to improve your proficiency for each type. There are 5 main skill trees to choose from: tee skills, approach skills, recovery skills, bunker skills, and green skills. There are a limited number of skill points.
Okay. So like he said, there is multiple skill trees. This game is going to be very immersive, guys. So it's going to take time. The one thing that I'm not liking, guys, and you guys might find this funny, and it is actually kind of funny, is going to be because this game is going to be so immersive, like it looks like it's being laid out. A lot of us are going to be losing a lot of our time into this game, and you know, like in the scheme of life, guys, it is a video game, right? And I don't know, like if spending this much time with a video game is like is healthy. I don't know. Is it healthy, guys? Like shit, let me know in the comments. But I mean, I guess if you're enjoying your time, it is healthy in a sense, as long as you're not too crazy with it. I don't know, but I think a lot of us do get crazy with this game. I mean, I don't say golf addicts because I just say golf addicts. I say golf addicts because we are all golf addicts, boy. All right, let's continue.
Points available, which limits players to about 2/3 of the skills. How you choose to spend your skill points will be key, much like attribute points, to create the ideal golfer for you. In PGA Tour 2K25, we're introducing equipment progression, the ability to earn experience on the clubs and balls that you choose to take into each round. Clubs will have the ability to be leveled up by set. Players can level up their clubs by either continually playing rounds with chosen set of clubs, or by using level up tokens that they have earned or purchased. The level of your club will determine the amount of fitting slot it has.
Okay, so what Lawarence just said there was you're going to be able to level your clubs up 2 ways. You're going to be able to pay to level up your clubs, I'm assuming. And then you're going to be able to level up by progression and playing. So the whole pay to play sort of thing and pay to win thing, I'm not a real big fan of that, but I do understand, you know, 2K is a business and businesses are out to make money. I mean, I totally understand that being a business owner myself, right? Like, if my brand, Peace Gang Streetwear, does not sell anything, my business goes out of business. So, yeah. A business needs to continually bring in money to stay in business. So I get it. I get it. Let's continue.
Level 1 clubs have 1 fitting slot available, level 2 have 2, and so on.
And there's people out there that will be more than happy to throw their credit cards down and pay to play. Lots, which is why they do that, right? So if nobody was going to pay for digital things like to level up characters in games and stuff, nobody would do it. So, but there is a lot of people who are more than happy to spend their hard-earned money to level up a digital thing. So
Fittings are backed with very
ladies and
different,
gents.
being used to improve the performance of your club that benefit layered on top of your My Player attributes. They are at the core of our new equipment progression system, and our new approach is focused on simplifying things by making fittings universal.
And I'm definitely loving the new whatever you want to call it, the new new screen overlays and stuff like that. Like, again, you can definitely see the EA influence in this new game in terms of like a polished whatever you want to call it, you know, overlay, whatever. So looks good, man. Looks real good.
If your club uses that fittings attribute, you can equip it, reducing the number of attributes on a fitting, increasing the number of fittings that can be equipped to a club as you progress, allowing a single fitting to be applied to the entire set of clubs by type, and finally, removing the VC cost to fit a club. Yes, fitting a set of clubs is now free with any fitting in your inventory. Club sets in PGA Tour 2K25 also have Evo tiers, which consist of 5 levels with increased boosts for each tier. Once you have completely leveled up a club, you can use an Evo tool to evolve your clubs to the next tier, which unlocks more powerful fitting slots. With all the customization on offer in PGA Tour 2K25, we wanted...
So again, guys, this is just more immersiveness into the game. Not only is the My Career going to be very immersive, not only is our My Player going to be immersive, but our actual, you know, equipment and clubs are going to be extremely immersive as well, with evolving things and then the skill trees. There's gonna be lots to do, guys. We're gonna have lots to do. So definitely, I think this game is gonna be worth whatever price tag you put on it. Now, whether you go with the Legend Edition, the Deluxe Version Edition, or the Standard Edition that drops the 28th, I think you're going to definitely be getting your money's worth from what I can see here, okay? So we'll talk a little bit about the editions after we finish the trailer here. So let's continue.
You to have the opportunity to be able to customize your clubs across multiple golf bags, so you always have access to a set that might be more tailored to a specific type of course. As you can see, there are a lot of improvements and new features in PGA Tour 2K20.
Bang! So there's a good example of the draw and fade mechanics there. Come on, load for me, baby. Don't do me like that. Sorry, guys. Internet's not being
that might be more tailored to a specific type of course.
All right.
As you can see, there are a lot of improvements and new features in PGA Tour.
All right, so you can see he put a big fade on that ball, right? As a righty, he put a big fade on the ball, and you can see the diagonal is definitely on a big diagonal. So I don't know if any of you out there, I'm sure the bulk of you who may see this video definitely have played the old Tiger games, but I remember, you know, Tiger Woods 04, 05, 03, 02. I believe all those early Tiger Woods games, you had to swing on the diagonal to draw or fade the ball. And I remember vividly having to position my controller in a certain way on my lap, and you know, like there's an art to it, and we're all gonna have to figure it out for ourselves how we're gonna swing with this new swing. But it is definitely bringing back memories of the old Tiger games, so can't wait for that. Let's go. That difficulty is what is needed for this game to really keep it fresher, okay? Because the game was getting a little too easy. Let's continue.
Tour 2K25 to help you create your own experience on the tour. At HB, 2 of our core pillars are self-expression and golf authenticity, and we're really excited how we've been able to bring these 2 pillars together to allow you to craft your own unique journey through the ranks and onto your way to becoming the greatest of all time on the PGA Tour.
Let's go, baby. Are you ready to become the greatest of all time, ladies and gentlemen? I know I am. All right. So, thank you, Lawarence, for that lovely run through. Appreciate you, man. All right, so as you guys can see, we got the 3 versions of the game coming out February 28th with the pre-order deluxe and legend editions available 21st if you pre-order. So the first version on the left is the standard version, and then like you can see on the middle and the right is the deluxe and the legend versions. I myself am going to be buying the legend edition of the game because I believe there's going to be the most value for the money I'm spending. I think you get like I don't know all, like I don't have all of the details in my head, but I do know you're getting like 5 seasons of the Clubhouse Pass, which in the previous game that was like a little bit pricey. So and then you're getting coins and, you know, special clubs and you know, clothing and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going with the legend edition just because, you know, I'm a sucker for stuff like that. And I don't know, you guys feel free to let me know what edition you're gonna buy in the comments. Are you gonna go with the standard edition and wait till the game has launched and see what others are saying about the game, or are you gonna pre-order and buy the legend or deluxe version? Feel free to let me know in the comments, guys. So there you have it, man. We have a bunch of new info, and what can I say, man? Lawarence laid it all out on the table for us. We're looking like we have a really immersive game that we are all going to be able to enjoy for many hours, from the career mode right down to, you know, the skill trees of the clubs and everything like that. The word for this video I would say is just immersive. If the one word I would have for this video, I would say immersive. Now let's hope when we actually have the game in our hands, immersive is going to be the word that comes to our mouth, and not just based on what we're seeing on a screen. But again, from what I can see, guys, the game looks extremely immersive. Looks like we're going to be able to put a lot of time into crafting our players to be unique. And yeah, that's the one of the big buying points for games like this, is to be able to individualize yourself from others. And yeah, super cool. I cannot wait till the 21st, guys. Like I said, I'm definitely going to be purchasing the Legend Edition. You guys do let me know what version of the game you're going to be buying. Are you going to buy the Standard Edition? Are you going to buy the Deluxe or the Legend Edition? And yeah, this is going to be the place for you if you are into 2K25 content. I hope to see you here. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video if you guys did enjoy the video, and click the bell for notifications, man. And until I see ya, if you can be anything in life, be kind. Peace.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.